So what I'm saying here is don't waste your money on all these polishes and waxes and all that stuff. I mean, it's pretty simple. All you need is a cheap little can of $5.99 WD-40. All right, that W and the D stands for Warhead or something. 1952 they putting on rockets, and if it's good enough to go on rockets, it's good enough to go on the paint. All right, well, we've missed a step. All right, see how faded this is? Don't mind the bird shit. That's going to help us buff in a little bit better here in a minute. But you know, here's a before. And put a little WD on it, you know, actually get a little more in there. Actually, you want to, here, we kind of did one of them comparison lines, you know, that way you can see the patina is already coming out on it real nice. I mean, that's what we was working with, and look at that. All right, just like the infomercials, one wipe. Look at this, look at this. But, well, actually, you need to put a little grease into it. I mean, a little. Oh, and let me buff this out. I'll be right back. All right, look at that, new money. Nobody know a difference, as long as you don't drive it down a gravel road. Made that mistake before. I mean, you even get a match. If you blend a little bit onto the quarter, that's okay. Or even on the windshield, it makes for a good water repellent. Just don't drive down the gravel road. And you can see the shine and the match. And I'm saying you wouldn't have this. And actually, I might have put a little too much on it. Just a little bit goes a long way. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. That's what you could be working with. Don't buy the expensive waxes, paints, and little WD sign. Don't even need a second coat, but you know, if you want it to last, then you got to blare this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, look at that. You would never know. You would never know. Wax on, wax off. Do next week when we do headlights. I'm telling you, look at that. And you know, see that splatter on the windshield? Don't stop there. I used to buy Rain-X all the time, son. You put some WD on it. Don't drive it down a gravel road, or you may not be able to see out your glass anymore. But I mean, there's a perfect example of that there and before. I mean, even the glass looks better. I mean, look what you done with just the trunk and the deck and the glass. I'm telling you, son, wait till I'm done with the rest of it. Go out and buy all kinds of expensive chemicals and things and whatnots and waxes. You got four different waxes for one job. It's your window, Rain-X. I used to sell cars for a living. I don't do it for a living now, but I still got all the tricks. One can for $5.99, if it even is $5.99 anymore. I don't know. It's been so long since I bought some because it lasts so long. Actually discovered it on accident one time. I left the valve cup rough, tuning adjusting the valves, and it blew oil all over the car. The whole car was faded paint. So I did what one could do is I just went ahead and rubbed it in the faded and said, "Shoot, dog, that looks good. Let's go." Some of the best things in life you discover by accident. Don't drive it down a gravel road.